Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Sunday live sewing chat here in the darkness. Can you hear me and see me? I'm not quite sure. I think my microphone is on. Good evening. Hello, Diane. Hello, Jan. A bit chilly this evening. We've over 100 people here already. That's really cool. Hello, hello, hello. Ads again already. Oh, I don't know what YouTube is doing at the moment with these ads and all sorts of things. At least we're in the right format this evening and you can hear me. So all is good. Chile and Guernsey. Hello, Cynthia. Hi, Brigitte. Hello, Alison. Seen and heard. That's good. That's good. So I'm going to apologize in advance if any ads pop up. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I think so, Catherine. I think just ads are just the thing at the moment. This is why I subscribe to YouTube Premium because I just love watching ad-free YouTube. That is not an ad for YouTube Premium, I can assure you. Hello, Eileen. You forgot. Oh, yes, none last week. Yeah, so sorry about that. It feels like weeks since I was here. So the last time we were here, we had YouTube going in portrait mode, so we had to restart. And then I took last week off, and we're back again. So here we are. Hello, Christine. Lonnie is lying in bed, and why not? Yes, and that's what I would be doing too. I just love these evenings of going up to bed and putting the electric blanket on, catching up on all the YouTube and the podcasts and all things like that. Winter is definitely here. Hello, Rosie. Curled up in front of the fire. That's what Lola is doing. Hello, Colleen in Canada. We have 200 people here now. That's lovely. Lovely, jubbly. I was afraid in case you'd all forgotten about me this week. So I think, and I meant to look back today, I think I must be. We started doing these lives, myself and Karis, in October of 2020. So we must be very close to 3 years at this stage. So it could be this week. I don't know. Meant to look at that today. You know, when you go to the computer and you get to the computer and you go, why am I here? Why am I here? Hello, Judy. Yeah, so that was one of the things I went to the computer today to have a look at the date when we first started doing the lives. So yeah, Sunday evening isn't the same without doing a live stream. Hello, Breda. Dark evenings, yes. Yes, Judy. So our lovely friend Judy has made her debut. We heard her voice on the Love to Sew podcast this week. So exciting. So exciting. So if you haven't checked it out, tune into the latest Love to Sew podcast and you will hear our Judy talking about her start to sewing at, I think, age 4. Did you say that, Jackie or Judy? Is it your favorite season, Angie? Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I do actually really like sewing for autumn winter. Yes, I was right. Yes, that's good. Good, Judy. Yeah. Yeah, so some of us don't remember a time when we didn't sew. How cool is that, huh? I'm feeling very cozy this evening. I have my newest Nina Lee South Bank sweater dress on, so this to me is the sign that autumn is here. So I've made this up today in one of the well, actually, I've only got one sweater panel to show you. So I am going to show you that this evening, but I can show you it made up, which is really cool. Hello, Carol, how are you? You have the stove lit and, oh yes, we're always fighting a dog to get to the stove, aren't we? Catherine made her first South Bank sweater dress this week as well. Cool, definitely winter is here. Oh, thank you, Margaret. It's so nice to be missed. Uh, I think I'm the same as you, Brigitte. I really like the summer season, and I think I prefer winter sewing. Hello, Ali. I'm going to crack on with loads of jumpers now. I've done the massive wardrobe clearing and I've got rid of a lot of bobbly sweaters. So starting with this one today. Hello, Mary. Sunny and chilly New York. It's a bit like that here in Ireland as well, Mary. I brought Lola for a walk this afternoon, which was really nice to get out in. It's so nice, and she loved it. So Lola now is an only dog, and um, I think she quite likes being an only dog, but she's done a lot of crying lately. So I brought her out today for a little walk, and she comes up to bed most nights to sleep on the bed as well. So herself and the cats are bonding really nicely. So poor Lola. So she's lost her two friends in the last couple of months. Bless her. So yes, it's chilly in North Carolina as well. Oh, well, that's a combination, Cynthia, sitting beside the fire eating a pineapple popsicle. Oh, resting your, oh, bless you. Carol made Linden in furry sweatshirting. Cool. Lovely. So, yeah, here we are. Do you know what? I keep kind of pushing my tongue into a tooth here that I broke during the week, so there's going to be another trip to the dentist. Oh, hello, Viv. Oh, so cool. So we've loads of people here. 285 people are on the live. Don't forget to give us the thumbs up. Thank you to 62 people who have done that already. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I've just got a few little notes, not too many, written on written on a piece of paper this evening. My mother was a great one for writing on, the back of envelopes and things. And I've been doing a bit of clearing lately, and I found an old envelope with her writing on it today, telling me that she was gone out and to leave the keys under the mat. So nice. And I'm keeping that piece of paper with her writing on it. It was so nice. So we have some knickers kits up on the website at the moment. Not too many, but there are a few there in case anybody has been dying to get one recently. So we've put them up 2 weeks in a row. We've done really well. I'm trying to get them up more often because I know how much you all enjoy them. So there's a few there at the moment. And there's also a few openings for subscriptions for our Think Pink boxes. So your first box would be our October box, which we're starting to package tomorrow. I really don't understand how the months go so fast here. They just fly. I think it's probably because we try to get our international ones out maybe a week, if not almost 2 weeks before our local ones. So it's like we get a week off in between boxes and then it's starting all over again. So it's really cool. So yeah, we have some October subscriptions available at the moment. So they're up on the website as well. And you'll find them under the Think Pink subscription box tab on the menu. So yeah, there's a few of them up there at the moment. We are packaging our advent calendars at the moment. We've got all our gifts in apart from one. So just waiting on the one last gift to come in. Our boxes are being delivered, I think, at the end of next week. So that's really cool. So we'll be straight putting them in and putting them in the post. So if you are in Australia, New Zealand, or Canada, we've already got your labels printed because they're going out first. So maybe some people have, you may have noticed that your advent calendar has been fulfilled and you've a tracking number. Don't get too excited, it's not in the post yet. We're just printing labels while we have a few minutes. So we've got a big stack now of labels ready to go. So our plan is that when the advent calendars are packed, they'll go into their bag, bish bash bosh, off they go with their labels. We want to get them out first. And then after that, we will get our European boxes out, then our Americans, then our UK, and then last but by no means least, our Irish boxes, because we want to make sure that you get them for the 1st of December. So it's very exciting. And how did that year go so fast as well? So yeah, there are the three things on my list this evening. And it's written on the back of, I was making this yesterday. So I was making the Atlas blouse. So I filmed a whole sew along and hopefully I will get that edited and done up during the week. And then we'll get our kits out for the Atlas blouse that I've been promising for forever. So let's see, how are we doing? 320 people. Thank you all for joining. So exciting. You're going to do a happy dance, Claudia. That's so cool. Margaret, I think we've got lots of Ponty there at the moment, but maybe we're a bit low on some colours. I'm not quite sure. It's really hard to keep up with everything here at the moment between fabric coming in, boxes going out, advent calendars, and even trying to keep up with the amount of cardboard we have at the moment is just a joy. Sad you haven't got an advent calendar this year. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They sold out so fast. I do hope that you all enjoy them. I always start getting a bit panicky this time of the year, you know, when they're all starting to get together, and I think they're great, and I'm just hoping everybody else thinks they're great as well. So to crack on, let me see, 10 minutes of waffle already. So Nina Lee South Bank sweater dress, made a size 12. The size 10s are a little bit on the snug side. And they've got a bit short as well, so I'm putting that down to shrinkage because I definitely haven't grown in height. So I cut this one out yesterday in this panel. So this is a sweater panel, you'll see it there. I am going to stand back and then you can have a better look at me in mine. Maybe if I put it down a bit lower you might see better. Try and get it down at a flattering angle, you know yourself. So there we go. It's like camouflage. So it's got the band at the bottom, and I managed to cut it so that the flower kind of matched up, which I really liked. So this is the panel. So I cut mine right down at the bottom. I cut the front and the back, and then it's actually quite long. It's 175 centimeters long. So lots of fabric in it then for any sort of sweater. So initially I was going to make the Jackson pullover because I really like that one. Made a few of them at the beginning of the year and haven't got back to them. And then when I laid it all out, I thought, oh, I reckon I could get a sweater dress out of that. So yeah, I know, just blend it in, Viv. So it is really fluffy on the inside. So really nice and fluffy. It's a cotton and polyester mix, so there's no elastane in it, but it's got the nice stretch from the polyester and really fluffy on the inside. Like, this is so cozy. Now you could use a ribbing for the cuffing, and you could for the neckline. I've actually turned mine down because I kind of feel it's not quite wintry enough to have the full on neck up, but if I'm wearing this out and my hair is up, I definitely have the turtleneck turned up. It's just so nice. So yeah, it's quite a long panel. There's loads of fabric in it. So on the website, it's sold by the panel. So if my memory serves me correctly, it's €38, and that gets you the full panel. So you shouldn't necessarily have to buy anything else to go with it. So let me see. I have well, I reckon that the off-white ribbing is quite nice with it. So on the supplier website, they have like an off-white ribbing to go with it. It's actually really nice. So that's the off-white. You could put, let me see, I'm going to grab so many nice ribbings here at the moment. I think this is called raspberry. I think this goes nicely with it too. If I was at all prepared, I would have had these out ready, wouldn't I? So the raspberry goes in really nicely as well with it. I think the forest green would be good, even though I think we're quite low on that. I have to do an order for ribbings. I think this really looks, yeah, this looks really lovely with it. I would probably go with something like this because I'm too mucky for the I'm just too mucky for the off-white. We're quite low on red as well, and I actually think we're out of like black at the minute, so I have to do a reorder of the ribbings, which is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? I like the raspberry with it. I think it's really nice. Yeah. Now we do have loads of the other cuffing as well, but they're out in the hall at the moment. So the cuffing that comes in the length, and then you can just cut it up to your neckband and your cuffing. But yeah, that's the raspberry and the off-white. So I think they are super with it. So yeah, we've got 14 of these at the moment because I got 2 rolls and there was one for me and 14 for the shop. So yeah, I think that's just beautiful, and you can have so much fun in choosing where you place your pattern as well. So you can use any of your favorite sweater patterns. I know we've talked about sweater patterns a lot lately on the lives. So you could use, of course, the Tilly and the Buttons Billy is another good one as well for a sweater dress. I never put the pockets into mine because I don't need the bulk and I won't use them. What other, has anybody else got a sweater dress that they really like as well? Is there any other one? I think the Nina Lee is my favourite. It's got the drop shoulders, which I'm not sure are a terribly flattering look. I don't like using that word, but um, I think the Billy has more of a set-in sleeve. Am I right in saying that? Anybody got a favourite sweater dress pattern? Asking for a friend. I sewed the entire thing up on my overlocker, which was great as well, which made it like super fast to make. And it's just so cozy, so cozy. I've only got like a vest top underneath this and the snag tights, which I love. Diane is wondering if the new Maison Faux Soleil floor pattern would go with it. Do you know, not answering, I've no idea, actually. No idea. Rita likes the Billy set-in sleeve. Doesn't sew over to have a sweater dress pattern, Anne is saying. Jill just bought the Jara. And you just found her Billy today and forgot how much she likes it. That's really cool, isn't it? That's great. Yeah, I went through my summer stuff today and started putting it into like a vacuum bag because they ain't coming out again, are they? Brenda likes the Butterick 6388. It has a lovely neckline. Cool. I forget about the big four patterns. Jen likes the sew over to Heather dress. That is a lovely dress. I really like the look of that. I just can't get it to fit myself. Okay, loads of chat going on. So before I start showing you all of the lovely panels for dresses, I'm going to show you a couple of jerseys that came in. Like it's seriously stretchy here at the moment, isn't it? Everything that is coming in is stretching. So we had this one in before. The last time we got in the lovely panels in the summer, we got this in and I just had to get it back in this time as well because it was available. So this is the really lovely poppy. It's a cotton jersey. It's really, really pretty. It's a stunning pattern. I don't think it lasted alive the last time we had it in. It just shot out. Our friend Ruan bought some of it. And I haven't seen her make it up into something yet. So yeah, no pressure. It's got a lovely navy background and all those gorgeous hot coloured poppies. So a really perfect one for the autumn. Be really nice. So I like to use cotton jerseys as well for South, or not South Banks, but for toaster sweaters. I think they are really nice. I made a selection of toaster sweaters a couple of weeks ago, and one of them was in a cotton jersey, and it's actually so nice for, so on those days where it's really miserable looking outside, but it's actually quite warm and humid. We've had a few of those lately, and they're very strange days. It would also make any sort of lovely jersey dress as well. It's got such gorgeous colours, really nice. So that's that one. Perfect, obviously, for t-shirts and layering pieces. It would make a lovely blackwood cardigan as well. So don't think of cotton jerseys just for like t-shirts. There's loads of things you can do with them. Here is another really pretty one as well, and I couldn't resist this one. There's another one, so pretty, and this is a cotton jersey as well. So it's got the lovely peacock feather and all these really gorgeous flowers on it, and a really pretty little kind of a cloudy background. So really lovely colours as well. Definitely something that would just give you a little pick me up on those dark, dismal mornings. So that's that one. Really pretty. It's just so pretty. So nice. So I think, yeah, I am dying to make some cardigans. So I've got two patterns out at the moment. I have got the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan out, or I make the Harper cardigan. I find that the sleeves on the Blackwood are just a little bit more generous than the Harper cardigan. So there's just panel prints. So that's the difference I could see between the two of them. And I've also got the Itch to Stitch Lisbon cardigan. So I want some like short little buttoned up cardigans, and I also want some nice long kind of cozy wrap around me cardigans. So I think that these cotton jerseys would make really pretty cardigans as well, like over jeans or leggings, and just a simple little top inside be really nice. So yeah, bring on the bright colours, even though it's dismal looking outside. And then we've got two viscose jerseys. So again, some really lovely autumnal colours. This one is so pretty. It's got all the hot, flamey colours. That's so pretty. So perfect for your Naya t-shirts, lovely and drapey. Um, So yeah, great for layering pieces as well. So nice for the sew over it Estelle wrap dress. Be really lovely. Be lovely for the wardrobe by me Miri dress as well, or the Wanda wrap dress, which is longer as well. So really nice. It would make lovely skirts as well, tights and boots. Get the boots out, get the tights out. It's that kind of weather now, isn't it? Bought yesterday. Oh, cool. So that's that one. So that one's got lovely drape because that is a viscose jersey. So really lovely. Love all these blues. So really pretty. Make a lovely kilo wrap dress. Absolutely. Yeah, it'll be lovely. So that's it in a bit of weightlifting this evening. Catherine really loves viscose jersey. I must say I do too. Love it. And then here's the last one. This is very pretty again. It's got a beautiful teal peacock blue background, and it's got some fish. So let me see if we can see these lovely fan-tailed fish. I think this is the right way up. Look at that for a print. Isn't that just beautiful? So pretty. So I love all the splashes of orange in it. So again, it's got really lovely colours for this time of the year. It's a viscose jersey as well. So if you're going on any nice holidays, it would make a lovely kilo wrap dress. Really pretty. Lovely. It would make a lovely, what's it called, the laundry day tea as well. Just thinking of if anybody's got any holidays coming up. Can't wait for mine. So it's really lovely and yeah, really pretty and drapey. It would also make some lovely t-shirts as well for layering under, say, like lovely orange cardigan. That would be nice. So I actually have yet to order the cable knits for this year. I feel terribly far behind this year. That would definitely brighten any day. It sure as heck would. So the next one I'm going to show you are all the panel prints. So I don't know if I'm sure you'll remember seeing the lovely panel prints here during the summer. I just had a couple of them. I did my photo shoot on my lawnmower in the garden, if you remember. I actually am still laughing about that. It would make a smashing Maven summer set, it sure would. It would make any lovely like cowl neck top as well. It's really good as well for making infinity scarves. So I love to have like a drapey t-shirt and an infinity scarf or like a cowl on as well. Just keeps me cozy. So it's really good between, you know, those days where one minute you're hot, the minute you're cold, you know, those kind of days. So yeah, the next things are the panel prints, and this is the pattern that you can use for the panel prints. Now you don't have to use this. This is just the one that the company who produce these amazing panel prints, they produce this pattern. This is one of the panels we have. This is another panel we have. And it's just, yeah, it's a pattern that's made specifically to use with the panels. But again, you don't have to have it. So the panels can be used for any of your favorite like t-shirt dresses, your jersey dresses that you like. Mine, of course, is the Deer and Doe Givre dress, which is a very simple t-shirt dress. So they would be just amazing looking with tights, boots, cardigans this time of the year. They have just such a lovely designer look to them. I just think they're amazing. Ali would highly recommend the pattern. She has used it. It's got a really nice neckline on it actually. It's quite a wide neckline. It is quite high and there's a facing inside. So yeah, it's nice and it just goes out into a bit of an A-line. So you get a little bit of kick to it. Oh, that's super, Catherine. So we've got 6 different panels. I found it really difficult to choose between them, so I think I bought most of the panels that they had. So we've quite a few panels. So I'm going to start with, I've actually cut them off the rolls. we've got 6 rolls there. That's the sweater panel. So they're all cotton jersey. They are 95% cotton, 5% elastane, and they're all digital prints. So they've got really lovely stretch and they recover beautifully. They're all printed, so they're on a white background. But you can see there as I stretch them, and this is probably the darkest colour, they don't lose any of their colour as they're stretched. So some of them have almost like a particular way that you would cut them out, and then other ones don't. You can just cut them out any which way. And I think this is one of them. So this has all these amazing shades of blues and teals. I have my set of shelves here so I can chuck them over and have a little look. So this is one, so they're all 2 meters long. So you have like loads to work with. So that's what it looks like. And it's the very same on the reverse. So we've got our center fold there, and then the same is on the back. So you could really have great fun in positioning your pattern depending on what pattern you're going to use. Oh, the fold is over on this side. So it's like a mirror image on the back. So essentially you can cut out the front on one side and you can cut out the back on the back. So it's like almost 3D effect, I think. It's just absolutely amazing. The colors are just so crisp and perfect because of course they are a digital print. So there's some lovely like galaxy looks to it. I feel with this one, it's very abstract, so you can put your panels anywhere. So it just, I suppose, where you want this color here to kind of land. So when I was cutting this out yesterday, I just opened out the whole lot. So I had the center fold in the center, clearly, and I lay out my pattern pieces, and I kind of just had to look to see what way I wanted them to lay out. And this one in particular, I wanted to make sure that it started with the dark at the bottom, and then let me see. So I wanted my pattern piece to go right to the bottom and then for the pattern to come up through it. And then I made sure that my sleeves were positioned so that the pattern went across as well. So this one has like a particular pattern and almost like a picture going on, but this one is quite abstract. So I think you could have, yeah, you could have loads of fun with that. I also feel as well that with 2 meters, that you most likely, if you were making something like a very simple straight t-shirt dress, that you probably have enough left over to make some sort of t-shirt as well, or even a vest top. So quite a few of the ladies in the Facebook group have actually made dresses with the summer panels. So if you're not part of our Facebook group, there's a link to the Facebook group in the description of this video, and join it and have a look to see what they've made. So if any of the ladies are watching at the moment, if you wouldn't mind even bumping up your picture in the Facebook group or pop it back in again. So I know our lovely friend Alison there in the chat has made two. So she's made a lovely one with the peacocks on it from last summer, and she made another really lovely one as well in all kind of muted colors as well. So they're stunning, and I'm sure, I can be absolutely sure that if you wore that you would have people stopping you to ask you where you got your dress. It's just so lovely. But that is the beautiful blue one. Now I'm going to fold that up. And every single panel is the same. So when we are rolling out the roll of fabric, there's actually like a little red line across it where we cut. It's really, really handy. So yeah, every single panel is the same. This one is stunning as well. I think I call this one Harvest Moon, and it is very autumnal. So look at those colors. Isn't that just something? They're just so stunning. It's just like a work of art. You would just like to frame it. It's so, so pretty. So this one would be really lovely now with a pair of nice knee-high brown boots. I could just see it. So it's just so, so pretty. So it's lovely, like a wave going down one side. And it's just, yeah, it's just stunning. Just, yes, heart-stopping, Karen Marie says. Just so pretty. And again, 2 meters long, so acres of fabric. Loads and loads of fabric. So we've all these lovely autumnal colours going on, and we have that stunning teal colour as well. It's just, oh, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. So that's the center fold basically. So you can see there it is just a mirror image. So everything you see on the front, you see on the back. I don't know what's going on in the comments. Sorry, am I missing anything? So yes, I feel that the slowest part about this is actually placing your pattern pieces and trying just to find your perfect spot that you want to start cutting it out. Sewing up is just going to be so fast with your reel of Marflex thread, and yeah, you'd just be dying to find somewhere nice to go to wear it. Karen Marie went fabric shopping on Friday. Now here we have another one. So we have some really gorgeous oranges, purples. Oh, this one is stunning. Let me see. I don't think there's a right or a wrong side or an up or a down. Wait for this one. Wow. I think wow is all I have to say to this one. So this one then has more of almost like a picture. So you could possibly make quite a long dress. So you could have all these flowers coming up the middle, and then you could go into almost like this dripping paint on the bodice. You could cut out a full skirt here with all the flowers at the bottom, and then you could cut out like a fitted top up here. We've just so many options with this. I'll try and drop down the camera a little bit more so you can see it better. It is just so pretty. Yes, a carnival of colours, isn't it? Can you get the panels from your website? Yes, they're all in the new arrivals on the website. So one minute I looked at this and I kind of thought it was like almost like a stained glass, and then it looks like trunks of trees. And it's got this amazing jewel here and this like dripping paint. It's just stunning. Is this the one you went for, Ali, is it? Oh, it's just so, so pretty. And again, if I show you what it's like from the fold. There you can see the center fold there, so you have like mirror image again. Just love this part of it. So yeah, really just a little work of art, this one, I think. And then up near the top, then it goes back into the flowers at the top again. So you wouldn't wear the panels, bit of a plain Jane. Everybody's different, Angie, isn't that right? So they're just so stunning. That's what it's like then up close. Just so pretty. So yeah, be lovely for a cruise. Oh, they sure would, wouldn't they? Yes, absolutely. So I love that they brought these panels out for winter as well, which are gorgeous, which is just fabulous, and they would definitely work in with your summer wardrobe as well. I'm going to go to this one next. So yeah, on the website, they're priced per the panel. So the panel is 2 meters long, and the price that you pay is for the 2 meter long panel. So you don't have to put two into your basket, you just put one. And I think I explained that in the description. So this one again is like a picture as well. So it starts off with the piano keys at the bottom, goes into the little cabaret, and then it goes up into some lovely florals. And oh, it's just amazing. Isn't it just amazing? Every time I look at it, I see something else. So I'm here looking at it backwards. So we've got our gramophone, I guess. We've got a massive big flower. We've got some almost like a tile print. We've got all the musical notes, and they're all in the most stunning coffee and brown and black. And then it goes from the notes again into another big floral, and then we're back into the piano keys again, and then it begins all over again. So this one is amazing as well, and very different from the other few that I showed you. So on the supplier website has shown an amazing looking skirt with this. So the piano keys at the bottom of the skirt, and it's just stunning. So a little bit more muted than the other really colorful ones, and I think just as amazing. Beautiful for the season, it really is, isn't it? So that will make a stunning dress as well, and some nice brown boots, I think, would be fabulous. Just lovely. So has anybody got a favourite jersey pattern that they would use for one of these panels? I talk about the Givre dress, and of course we have our own pattern that goes with it. But I'm sure there would be definitely a way of doing almost like a panel skirt or a gathered skirt and a more fitted bodice. I think So Over It have a dress pattern like that. Am I right? Is there an Emma dress by any chance with a like a fitted top and then a gathered skirt? Have we got anybody in the chat there to help me out? The chat seems to have gone quiet. So let's just take a moment to admire this. So, so pretty. Oh, do you play the piano? Oh, really cool. I know they're so, so different. Jenny used the Jeeve dress for the summer panel. Oh, the Venice one. Yes. That one was so cool. That was so cool. So, yeah, that one is amazing as well, isn't it? And then we've got two more. So we're spoiled for choice this evening. And we've got two more colourful ones. And again, they're quite different. So we've got loads of lovely jewel colours again. I think jewel colours are just so nice for this season. Let me see, I want to make sure I have this one the right way up. Now this one is really cool as well. So this one has all these almost like fireworks colours. And then on one side then it has like a chevron pattern and some writing. Am I right with that? So Sandra, it's the Emma dress, yes. So yeah, I have this the right way up. So we've all these lovely flowers, and we've the, what you call it, the mandala. We have some lovely writing in it. Almost have some more patterns there. Then we've like a bunch of like a crystal. And then over here then, in contrast, we have this lovely chevron, almost looks like a knitted piece, and we've writing over that. So I think it would be really cool if you could cut out your dress so that almost this would be the center of your dress, so it would be quite different. Like it's been, it's like an art gallery this evening. You're so right, Zeb. So you could cut all of your dress over in all the colourful part here if you liked, or I think it would be particularly interesting if you cut it so that you had this almost down the side of your dress. It'd be really lovely. This one is really giving me like Desigal vibes, which I used to absolutely love Desigal dresses. Sandra made the Emma dress in Ponte and it's really lovely to wear. That's great to know, isn't it? I'm loving all these pinks going into the reds and the orange and the green. That base there almost makes me think it's like a little bit of sky poking out. We've got over 300 people. How cool is that? So that's that one. So that one is slightly different as well in that you have a little bit more kind of, you know, scope for choosing where you're going to put your pattern. It's really nice. Jen says the Maria Denmark Annika dress would work too. Oh, that sounds cool. I've never heard of that one. It's always great to hear of new patterns. And then we have one final panel. Oh, that's fabulous there as well. Each time I look at these, you see something else. They're just so amazing. So nice. I definitely think you could get a dress and another t-shirt out of these if you played it carefully. And then we have one which has a lot of pinks in it. Now I really like this one on the dress that the suppliers have done like a model picture on. So this one on the very bottom of this one, it has like a little border, which I think is really nice. So you could either use that for the bottom of your dress or not, because the 2 meters starts from there. So that's the bottom of the panel, and it's got all those lovely swirls and the beautiful florals in it. So I'm just going to kind of roll it down almost like a blind, and you'll get to see all the different parts of this one. It's so, so pretty. Karen Marie is thinking about the silver sage dress that everybody's making at the moment. I haven't heard of that one. That's stunning. I think there's almost like a Moroccan vibe to this as well. Which pattern would you use? Which pattern would you use for the piano keys one? Well, any of the ones that we've already mentioned, any of the jersey dresses. So it's got that lovely chevron pattern over here as well. And then almost like a brooch almost. And all the lovely florals. Now you've got almost like a volcanic piece in it. Loads of flowers. I particularly love this one. I almost feel it almost gives almost like there's like a gold outline to it. And again, all these gorgeous swirls. So it's very 3D, this one. Really, really pretty. So, and again, super, super stretch to it. It's got a really nice drape to it as well. It's a really lovely cotton jersey. There's another part to it as well. So there's just so much going on in these these panels. They are just amazing. I love all the pinks and purples. They're just so pretty. So, so pretty. Now, they'd also make a fabulous cord set. So this one in particular, because there's so much going on in it, you could make a lovely pencil skirt and get that panel or that border right at the bottom. So there's a couple of really nice pull-on skirts in Pattern Emporium patterns. There's some lovely ones with just like slits at the side or like a slit up the front. And then you could make like a long sleeved top as well to go over them, or maybe a toaster sweater, and you'd have a fabulous cord set that would almost look like a dress, but it would be two pieces. Be amazing. I think this one is just stunning. So you would have loads and loads of fun with this one in particular, I think, laying out all your pattern pieces. Emma's a bit behind the live, okay. So what do you think of all of those? Would you wear them? Would you be afraid to cut into them? Would you just really take on the challenge and spend ages laying out your pattern pieces like I did with this one today? Or yesterday, actually. So I cut this out yesterday and sewed it up today, and I think it did actually take me longer to lay out all the pieces than it did to sew it up. Karen Marie is giving pattern options. That's really cool. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're almost at the 50 minutes. That's not bad. Jenny says that the quality of the paddles are just beautiful and they sew up so well. They are fabulous. I love anything that I get from this company because they're just so beautiful. They don't lose their color and they're just a joy to sew. Like, I just think it's amazing that you can really stretch this out and it's printed on white and there's no loss of color at all. They're just amazing. And Ali always gets amazing comments when she wears hers. You've got two to choose from now, Ali, and you will have three. So they are quite addictive when you start buying these panels. I think they're really amazing value as well. So they are the equivalent of just basically 2 meters of really lovely cotton jersey, basically, which I think is really amazing. So you're not paying anything extra for the fact that they are a panel or anything like that. So yeah, they are fabulous. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing them all this evening. They are quite difficult to photograph, but I do find that I just sort of zone in on some of the pieces of the panel. And then what I did this time was I took the image from the supplier website as well and I put that up. So when you see the rectangle, that's basically the entire fabric folded out. That's the entire width by the length. So yeah, they're 2 meters long. You add one to your cart if you want to buy one, and you automatically then get the 2 meters. So really cool. So we have a busy week ahead. Again, tomorrow, Caroline and Sarah are going to start wrapping up all the Think Pink boxes, and we are going to get our Australian and New Zealand ones out hopefully by Tuesday, and then we'll get our Canadian ones out because our poor friends in Australia and New Zealand have to wait until they'd wait weeks for them to arrive. Hello, Haley. Speaking of our friendly Aussie friends. So yeah, it's a busy week here again, which is great fun, of course, and lovely. I'm glad you enjoy them. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing all those lovely colours this evening. And I will see you all again next Sunday. I'm going to go now and put the kettle on, have something nice and warm. I'm actually going to do a face mask because I'm feeling, I don't know if anybody else is feeling like this, when the heating starts coming back on in the house, the skin gets really dry. So I'm going to whip out a face mask and put that on now and just, yeah, sit back and get ready for Monday again. So I hope you all have an amazing week in whatever you're doing, and hopefully you'll get a bit of sewing in. And I will see all my Zoomy friends this week. Sorry I missed Thursday. It was just a hectic week this week, so I didn't get to see my Thursday friends, but I will this week. So have a great week, and thanks for joining me again this evening. Bye, everybody.